Here's my Rock River Arms 20-inch Varmint upper. Stainless barrel. It's a 1 1/8-inch twist. And a bull barrel with a free float aluminum tube. It's mostly Rock River. It's got the entire Rock River upper with a Rock River bull carrier group charging handle and a Rock River A2 stock, although the lower is an LRB arms lower. LRB makes very affordable lowers at a great price. If you're an M14 or M1A fan, you would know the name LRB. They make probably one of the best forged M14 receivers there is in the market. This particular one is kind of set up for long distance, at least as long distance as a 5.56 223 round can get, which is probably around the 600 to 700 yard range. That's kind of stretching it depending on what kind of bullet you're using. This is, as you can tell, an A3 flat top upper, and it's also got the flat top, or the railed gas block, the low profile railed gas block. Target crown, no muzzle device. Actually, just the regular standard internals. The lower parts kit is, I believe, it's either a Bushmaster or a Stag lower parts kit, but works really well. It could be the trigger could be lighter because it is for kind of long distance shooting. A better trigger might be a future upgrade, but for now it's pretty straightforward. Now this is kind of the bare configuration, like right with nothing on it. Obviously it'll still shoot. Let me grab a mag here. Or you pop a magazine in there, then you're ready to rock. Charge it back, throw it on fire, boom. Now there's no way to sight this shot as it is, so I've actually got a couple of different configurations for this. Obviously for kind of run and gun type stuff this is a bit heavy, but it can be done. For iron sights, I've got this is the Bushmaster carry handle, and I got just this cheap UTG gas block height front sight, which mimics a A2 front sight, and it does a really good job of doing it. I'll go ahead and put that on for you so you can see. It's pretty much one piece of aluminum. Goes on like so, cranks it down real tight, doesn't move, goes back to zero pretty much every time. Same thing with the carry handle. Now you've got sort of a M16 style rifle, right? At least you got the M16 style sights and M16 style buttstock, but it's a lot heavier. And we're talking this bull barrel with this free float tube. Probably puts a good 2-3 pounds of additional weight on it. So it's not ideal for carrying around all day, but you know, if you wanted somebody who's going to learn how to shoot iron sights, this is a good setup as an extra rifle to have. So that's that. The other configuration I have is for long distance shooting, which if I take this off, I do have a M-Bus Magpul first generation M-Bus rear flip up sight that I can put on there and just go and leave the front sight on and throw a scope or an optic on there, and it will work like that. However, as you saw in my video while I was shooting in the Clark County shooting range, I had this scope and mount on here. Okay, and this is it's the very affordable yet very good quality BSA Suite 223 with a SSLT cantilever scope mount. It is a 40mm objective lens, but I believe it's 6 to 18 magnification. Comes with two turrets. You can get turrets, different turrets for this that are designed for different weight bullets. I've got the 62 grain turret on there, and also comes with a 55 grain, which are two of your more popular rounds. I also can throw a bipod on here. It's already got the sling swivel stud down the bottom. So if I just go ahead and pop it in and then tighten it down, in a relative short amount of time, you can get yourself into a long-range sniping or target shooting setup like that. Of course, you want to go with probably a different, like a 20 round mag or something like that. Let's get something to prop this up. Right. So if you got a 20 round mag or something like that, then you wouldn't have to worry about this thing sticking too far down when you're setting the rifle down. You're not resting on the magazine. You want to rest on the pistol grip. So yeah, that's my other configuration, and that's the way I shot. I've probably got about, I want to say, 500 rounds through this upper. The lower is new. Probably got about 50 rounds to the lower. Relatively accurate, I must say. I mean, it's not the most accurate firearm I've ever shot, but it shot about I mean, when I was in Las Vegas, you can see the video, I sighted this in. I had to kind of walk it down from maybe about 6 inches high at 50 yards, and towards the end I was getting maybe a half-inch group at 50 yards. So it's close to 1 MOA. And the 1 and 8 inch or 1 inch, no 1 and 8 inch twist rate is sort of designed so that it will shoot both heavier and lighter bullets. Typically you have a 1 and 9 for 55 grain bullets, or you have a 1 and 7 for heavier 62 grain bullets. But this 1 and 8, can accommodate a variety of bullets. If you know the twist rate and how that works, is that the bigger that second number, 1 and 8, means one full rotation of the bullet in 8 inches of distance. So the bigger that second number, 1 and 8, has more twist than 1 and 9, and 1 and 7 has more twist than 1 and 8. So for every 8 inches the bullet travels through the 20-inch barrel, it turns 100 or 360 degrees. So through this, it turns about 2.5 times before it exits the bullet. I like it. It's a really soft shooting. It's got the rifle length gas system, so it's a really soft shooting firearm. The scope stays 0 pretty well when you take it on and off, and just a lot of versatility for what you've got here. So just want to give you a quick look at one of my other ARs. This is one of the 4 that I have right now, and I've actually got a 5th one that's on its way, but or that is waiting to be built. I have the lower completed, but no upper yet. Contemplating what I want to do with it. Sell the lower, maybe get something else. Having 4 ARs is enough as it is. I think I'm going to ultimately keep 2 of them. And you saw, all 4 of them probably. If you see all my videos, I've got the mid-length flat dark earth Mac pull one that you've seen in one of my videos specific for that. I've got the other 20-inch M16A3 style rifle. And I've got this one, and then you saw another one that I shot in my Clark County shooting park video as well. And I'll showcase that maybe in another video. But I want to give you guys a look of one of my other ARs. They all kind of serve a different purpose, the different ARs that I have. So it's going to be difficult to see which one I get rid of, or if I get rid of them. Thanks for watching.